40 minutes past midnight on the 16th of July, and this is going to be a recap of the 14th and the 15th of July on my journey as a 17-year-old entrepreneur. So it's been a really interesting couple of days, to be honest. Like, in this time, it really has been. It's really pretty crazy. Like, it's more interesting than usual. Yesterday in the morning, I became a citizen of Israel, and then a bunch of other shit happened, and I had calls for the whole day for like 7 or 8 hours straight again yesterday, and did a bunch of different shit. Just like super dope day. I don't remember all of the details. I spent a total of $320 on ads yesterday also, and got back almost 700. I actually lost $30 on ads, but it's fine because I also made a lot of other, not a lot, but like I also made money with organic traffic, because on my TikTok shop, my main source of traffic is organic videos with my creators, and ads is just like a thing that I'm trying on the side. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I lost $30, which is honestly quite impressive given that it's like one of my first ever days running it, and it's almost break even given how much I spent. So, you know, there was a profitable ad group, and today I'm running it now. I'm not sure where it's at. I'm not really checking it, to be honest. I don't really care. I'm not attached to it at all. I will just check it at the end of the day. And yeah, so that's yesterday, and there's a bunch of other stuff I just don't really remember now, to be honest. Oh yeah, one thing that happened yesterday is my VA, the VA that I've been teaching everything and explaining everything to for the last probably like 10 days. I think I hired her. She just left yesterday. She just resigned. She didn't give me any notice. She just left because apparently it's too much work for her. And I was really nice to her, trust me. I mean, I hope you guys know me well enough to know that I'm not a bad person or anything like that. And I treated her really well. I paid her about 2.5 times more than the average VA in Philippines gets, and she still left because apparently it's too much work for her. But it's kind of retarded because she signed the contract, and I said in the contract that she's gonna need to do this much work. She was good with it. She signed it. I don't know. It's a super stupid situation. I'm not gonna get into any specifics, but it was really weird. She just ghosted me and blocked me everywhere. Apparently, it's very bizarre, but I don't care. It's not a good thing, but I'm learning from it, and now I'm looking for another one, and I'm almost already, you know, I already have one, so it's fine. Like, I'm not worried about that at all. So I instantly started looking for another one as soon as I understood that she left. Like 5 minutes after that, I already was in a search for another one and have my, you know, and looking for one. But it doesn't matter. So basically that happened yesterday. A bunch of other stuff. Not sure exactly what, but yeah, I couldn't record the video. I mean, I could, but I just forgot about it, honestly, because I came home at like 12 a.m. and I usually go to sleep around that time, so I was super tired and I just fell asleep, honestly. But yeah, it's not it doesn't mean that I wasn't productive or I was slacking or anything. I just honestly was so tired after all the work I did, and I had to wake up at like 7 a.m. yesterday and go to the embassy. So basically I just fell asleep, and that's why I'm recapping that day in this video. Now I'm just checking if it's recording or not. My cat's going crazy. Just dog's hunting. My dog Jessie. So basically that happened yesterday. Today was a really cool day as well. Today I woke up bright and early. I was on a search for the new VA. I was managing my ads in the morning. I was just planning shit out and just kind of seeing where everything is going. Honestly, don't remember the exact tasks that I did, but it's a lot of the things that my VA was doing and handling for me. I just had to do it. A little bit of lower leverage stuff here and there because, you know, there's a reason why I outsourced it. So I was just doing that, basically just kind of analyzing all of my creators' content, figuring out the direction that I want to go in, and stuff like that. Today has been really, really interesting because I learned really important things about mindset. On from my experience, I understood that I was doing some things wrong. Matthew told me about it. He's my friend, um, and he told me about it. I told him about my experience and that I'm starting to feel like a certain way that's not good. And he just explained something to me, and it made a lot of sense. I can't disclose it now, but basically, it was a really good learning experience. I was just really, really humbled and learned a lot of things from that. Then, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I had a lot of calls today with creators, and one of those calls, I also had a call with a business partner that we operate our UK shop with. UK shop. So my UK partner gave me a really good idea, which is, and that just kind of, it's so obvious and just super simple, but I just kind of didn't think about it enough. I feel like that I need to list more products in my shop because right now it's all oriented and focused on one product. But I feel like whenever I think of big brands, like I don't know, like just any big brand with supplements or just any e-com big brand, they always have different variants, different flavor, like different purpose products. Like look at I don't know, I don't even know, man. Like these, for example, these gums, like that you chew and you focus better. I forgot what it's called. It's like freaking I think Neurogum. They have a bunch of different gums for different purposes. Look at True Height. They have sleeping gummies. They have growth gummies. They have all these different gummies and pills. Like all these other brands, also big ones, they have different supplements, different like upsells, different things. So I feel like I just haven't listed enough products, and that's obviously different. Those are bigger brands, and my product is a little bit different. But I could still implement that, and I feel like I would definitely make more money. So I will. I am already working on that. Other than that, what else happened? I'm starting to get. I'm already like less attached to things. Something that I learned today also. It's just I need to be less attached to things, and from now on. So I'm not attached to things like numbers, dashboards, and all that stuff. I won't be checking my Shopify my TikTok shop dashboard because I was checking it. It sounds retarded, like it's such an obvious thing to not do, but I was checking it every day when I woke up, and throughout the day I checked it a few times, which I feel like is just horrible. It was an obvious thing I needed to cut out, but I'm not going to be doing that anymore. And just kind of being less attached to results because it doesn't matter, because it's all about the actions that you put in. Then I just was checking it to take the screenshot in the morning for the journey progress, and throughout the day I feel like that was less necessary, so I will probably just be checking it once in a few days. That's it. Other than that, the UK shop made $1,000 in revenue yesterday. It's the first 1K day on TikTok Shop UK, which is pretty exciting. I mean, I'm not really surprised. I knew it already happened, and it's honestly not a lot of money at all. Like, I split it with a UK partner. He opened the shop and he handles a lot of the back end stuff. He just really helps me out a lot with everything. So I only get 70% of the profit, which the profit margin, I'm honestly not even sure what that is, but I think it's like 40% or something, or yeah, I'm pretty sure. Honestly not sure because it's not a big scale, but it's all tracked. He handles that thing, so that's why I'm not too worried about it. That's why he gets a cut. So yeah, basically it's not much at all. After all the cut, all the expenses, all the fees, all the commissions, I think I'm only gonna get like Um, I don't know, bro. Like $250 for the day in profit for me, or less probably. No, I don't know, bro. It doesn't matter. Just like a little bit of money yesterday from UK shop. It's $200 maybe in profit for me personally. But yeah, I also got a payout today, and the first thing I thought about when I got the payout was like a 4K payout. First thing I thought about was I'm just so uncomfortable seeing money in my bank account. I look at the bank account, and when I see money there, it's annoying to me because it's not working for me. It's just sitting there. So I instantly paid someone out, like paid off a debt, and started thinking about the next way for me to invest this money into stock, like for what products, for like what do I do with it, you know. It's just uncomfortable seeing it in the bank because I know it could be working for me. And I also had a really interesting call tonight, which I had a call with my grandpa, and he did business in Russia because I'm Russian, obviously, and I grew up there. And basically, I asked him a lot of questions about taxes and all that stuff, and he said he has a really wealthy friend in Singapore, and I feel like ever since he said that, I've been looking into Singapore, and it's not just because he has a wealthy friend. You know, I have wealthy friends. Who cares? It's cool, but like it's not the end of the world. It's not a crazy thing, but I just for some reason it caught my attention as a country, and I've been doing research on Singapore for like I don't know, like an hour or something, and basically probably more. And I found out that it's actually really, really good for my business. It's super easy to set up a company there. Only 17% corporate tax. The life quality's got to be a fucking amazing, bro. It's like Dubai, but better with you know, actual nature, and it's just better society in my opinion. Obviously there are downsides, and I've never been there, so I just want to visit it now, Singapore, and see if it's good. And if it is, I would love to set up a company there, you know, maybe live there. But yeah, I'm just gonna check it out. So I want to go to Cyprus, Singapore, maybe some other countries, and just see if they're a good fit for me, and then open a company there if they are, because I don't want to really have a company in a country that I don't like, you know, personally, because I will scale this company into very very big numbers. So I want to make sure everything is good and everything is scalable and everything feels right before I open it, you know. So I will travel to at least a few countries once I get my passport, which I'm waiting for right now, and it shouldn't take more than 1 to 2 weeks. Then I'm instantly gonna go out of the country and start traveling everywhere and seeing, you know, which country I should settle in. And then I'm settling in that country, basically opening a company there and just logging in for a few months working while setting up the legal stuff. And then starting from next year, I hope to start paying taxes in that country. It could actually be US even. I thought about visiting US sometime soon, because with the Israeli passport I can get a visa-free access to US for up to 90 days with like an ESTA visa. ESTA or ESTA, I don't know how you pronounce it. So I'm definitely gonna visit the US sometime soon as well. And maybe, you know, having a company in Wyoming is actually a good option. Obviously you have to pay a bit of money because you have the sales tax. Honestly, I'm actually not sure. I don't know what I'm talking about regarding US tax system. I'm really not experienced in that, even though I operate with a US entity. I'm more experienced in fucking Cyprus, fucking Bulgaria, and Singapore taxes than I am with US taxes, which is where my company is registered in, which is kind of retarded, but it's fine. I'm learning about it, getting the knowledge. I already have the knowledge, so yeah, I'm not worried. What else? Yeah, just really interesting stuff. Just can't wait to start traveling, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the future of my company and about my future. You know, I don't really care about my future as much. I do care about it because my future is directly correlated and tied to the future of my company. But I'm just so focused on my company that I honestly prioritize it over like me, because I am the company. Everything related to the company is me. So obviously if I don't eat well, if I don't sleep well, if I don't exercise, the company's gonna do worse. So I need to kind of do something with myself. But the only reason I do these things is because of the company, because I'm so fucking obsessed with it, so that I want myself to be in a good shape, so that the company's in a good shape. And I love it, bro. I fucking love it. So yeah, that's kind of like how the last 2 days have been. Whenever I don't upload or the upload is late, I'm not lacking. It's just that I just fell asleep probably, or the Wi-Fi speed is really slow, so the upload didn't go through at night. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Really super interesting couple of days. And yeah, that's about it. That's like the 39th and the 40th day, I think, of this series. And yeah, catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.